forgot how red tape. Simple rap nigga in my weeks, he got the tempo face. 4-5 will make your scan stop. This bitch 4-5 will make your scan stop. This bitch got Brembo brakes. Fuck around and let my phone die and miss the 12 a train. Left my other phone in the car and missed 11 plays. Real smoker, fuck around, spent 10 in the house.
What is going on, guys? Statictt back at it again with another video. I'm in a truck right now. I'm with my boy R52 Xavier. We got arms in the back. As you guys saw from the title of the video, we got big tilt coming. We're currently on the way to the fabricator creator. He's about to cook up on these parts, cook up on my sleeves, cook up on my rear lowers. No more baby tilt, crazy tilt from now on. 2026 season, like I said, guys, it is gonna get crazy. Currently on the way. We got about an hour out, so once we get there, I will show you guys the process of us cooking up on these freaking arms. All right, guys, we are here. We're in the lab right now. I'm gonna start cooking up on these arms here. So we've got my rear lower. Basically, what we gotta do here, guys, we've gotta extend this. Pushes out the hub more in the rear, giving me more camber. We got the sleeve. This angle right here, that's only 8. We're going to double it plus 4. So 20. Check this out, let me show. We got a whole ass plasma cutter here. So everything that is for these arms is gonna be cut here. Bro's got a program on his laptop. Cut it out of the plasma cutter. I'll get some clips of all that and then extend, cut that, and angle that out. So we're about to get to work. All right, so we got the plasma cutter here. And before he gets it cut out, we've got the extension pieces already mapped out with the hole and everything. So then once he starts it, this thing goes to town. He's got coolant in it. It just goes to town on this metal and then cuts out the pieces that we need to put on those arms. All right, guys, so he's dry running it now. Reminds me of like a 3D printer. So it just like goes over what it's gonna do, and then you'll turn it on, and then it's gonna be shooting sparks, cutting all that stuff out.
All right, guys, compressor is on, so you probably can't hear me.
That's basically how they're gonna be set up, guys. Got 3 pieces cut out, boom, boom. Got the holes right there, and then you got that on the bottom. There's your extended lower, so we gotta do 2 more. That plasma cutter changes the game, dude. Look at that. And it's thick. It's even thicker than OEM.
You can see here, we had a mock-up how we were doing this. Basically, the mock-up to make sure this all works.
It's a lot different, a lot thicker. You can tell. Almost pretty much double. These welds are crazy clean, yo. So now, we're about to do these. These are right now, like I said, at 8. I'm about to explain how he does this right here.
So I'm just gonna chop the old weld out and then throw some more tilt on the sleeve and just weld it back together.
Boom. Chop it up, more tilt. Sitting at about 8. You guys will see these more tilted in the next freaking clip. All right, guys, check it out. We got the sleeves. Sleeves are complete. They're very hot. Look at the angle on these guys. You guys saw it in the last clip compared to now. We're sitting at 20 on each sleeve. And now we're gonna start these arms. Sleeves are done, we'll mock them up, and then we're gonna take them back out, paint them. There it is, guys, negative freaking 20. And look at those welds, guys. Ooh, damn. I love having a good camera because that's crazy, you can really see that. Oh yeah, and you can check the inside, check out the penetration in there. Let me get the light. All the way through on both ends. Shit is strong. All right, guys, so now we are starting the rear arms. Right now he's chopping a bunch of stuff up. What he's doing is he's getting all up in there, really prepping it. Just get it nice. So once he starts welding, I'll get into that. I'm just gonna keep on picking up the camera and I'm just gonna let him keep cooking. Now he's actually prepping each individual piece. So this is not only prepped, but the actual arm is also prepped. So it's all sanded down, grinded down, metal to metal contact, so then he can weld.
and he actually welds TIG, so it's really cool seeing him hold the thing and weld while he's doing it. Sorry if you can't hear me because of the grinding noise in the background, but arm prep, as you guys can see, completely stripped, and each edge of each piece is also completely stripped. And now he's gonna tack it up, and then once he tacks this up, he's gonna get into cutting that one clean, getting that one cleaned up, and then he'll just do his final passes through all of them and just weld them up, tack them up, get them together. All right guys, so he got it 1.5 inches out, tacked, measured from where the OG hole was to where this hole is about 1.5 inches extensions. While he welds that, I'm gonna let him cook. Currently, it's a little bit tighter than what OEM would be, so once he gets it all welded, it's gonna be really heated up, and then he's gonna try to expand that so it's easier to slide around the actual bushing inside the hub. All right, so we got it bent, helped him out, extended out enough. There's a lot of extra metal here, because the shape of this arm is weird. It's gonna cut, as you guys can see from the marking line right there. We're gonna cut all that out. Big gap to fill that does not need to be filled, so we cut that out and then weld up there. Be solid. All right, so after we got it cut up, got the little, look at that little OEM right there, man. Damn. There's not much of a gap, and it's pretty easy to fill all that in with some clean welds. And then after that, this arm is pretty much solid. Absolute dimes. Look how clean this is, guys. Look at that. Sick, got the same depth or whatever, not depth, width in here, so should be able to bolt right up. There she is, so this one's done. I'm gonna start this one now, start cooking on this one. All right guys, both of them are now finished. Sleeves are finished, and there it is. They're done. We're gonna take them back, test fit them, and then paint them, get them all ready, and yeah, so now we're gonna be on our way back. We're leaving the fabrication shop now, and yeah, let's get it. Let's get back to the freaking TT. All right guys, back in the garage here. I've got my sleeve. I'm gonna drop this strut from the top. Gotta undo the top 3 strut bolts, take this out. I got my strut spreader in there this time now. I'm gonna put this on. I might have to undo the lower control arm too, because I got spacers to be able to space that up to compensate for axle angle. But for right now, I might be able to just mock it up without doing that. Next clip, guys, I'm gonna have this hub tilted with this sleeve in. I'm just gonna get to it right quick. And yeah, so basically that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have this sitting here, in here, everything's gonna be bolted up. All right guys, so Xavier and I got it in. So the new sleeve, we have the tie rod disconnected, and then we have the ball joint spacers on to push the thing up. And we are sitting at, this is before the control arms. This is before I have the adjustable control arms in, which we will be getting those in. Those are adjustable and can be pushed out to push more camber. So we got 0 on the app here. We got it jacked up, all the weight is on it. It's fully compressed. Coming around, check it out. So about 18, so that's 18 now without the adjustable lowers. Honestly, I thought we were gonna pull 20 from just doing the sleeve at -20, because the sleeve at 20 plus the lowers plus the top hats, I thought that was gonna add up to at least 20 in the thing, but obviously not. But thankfully we have the adjustable lowers, so I should be able to toss those in, thread that out, and push that out more. But we're gonna test fit a wheel. We're gonna put the rear wheel on the front before I rebuild these. This is a 11.5 wide, 6.5 inch lip. This is the specs. I don't even know if the inner barrel is gonna clear. I'm getting smaller inner barrels for when I rebuild them, but that's that. We're gonna get this wheel on. We're gonna check this fitment. All right, guys. So that is sagging also, but that's about what maybe -20 will look like. Sitting at 20 degrees now. Looks crazy considering this is the rear that is now on the front, and we're tucking that hard, so it looks pretty sick. Yo, that looks crazy. God damn. Dude, the fitment's kind of tight too. It's not even that bad. All right guys, so that is the mock-up. I'm about to get a picture on IG. This is the picture you're gonna see on IG. This is just not even close to the fitment I want to go for, but it's cool just to post something like this because I haven't posted the front yet. So let's get this picture for IG real quick, and then we're gonna go back to the rear so you guys can see the custom camber parts that I had made. All right, front is there. We're not gonna mess with this side because this side still has the toe arm, but we're gonna get the adjustment. And right now we're bolting up the strut so we can see where we're gonna drill the holes to do the strut relocation. All right, so guys, now we have.
Popeye's stressing.
I am stressing, guys. And you guys can see the bolt is through there. Come over here, we have it in through there too. You see we got Xavier's undercoating job in here. Shout out Xavier.
Need a jack.
Need a jack?
Yeah, so we can jack up on this jack.
Word, okay, yeah. So now basically guys, what you guys can see here is we got the strut bolted in up top, mocked up. And wherever this thing wants to fall is where we're gonna mark the hole, drill the hole through the control arm, put the bolt through. So, and it's looking like it's about right where we thought it would be. Well, here we have it mocked up, bolt is in. That's kind of where the strut's gonna sit, so we're gonna mark that hole. We are sitting at negative 80 degrees of camber. What do we think this is, guys? Wait, let's actually do for real. 27. Yeah, the axle angle isn't even that crazy though. For being 27, like it belongs.
Maybe you should do 27.
27 in the rear. But we're kind of figuring out the strut. Where we thought we were gonna put it is pretty much where we're gonna put it.
That's exactly where we're gonna put it.
Right here?
Yeah, right here.
Yep, right there. You guys saw him put my finger on it. Hey! Now that's the toe we need, guys. That's it right there. And like we stated, that is literally right there. All right, guys, so took everything back out. Now we're gonna paint it and then let it cure overnight, and then we'll put it in tomorrow. And then the sleeves will be in officially, done with sleeves. Tonight, we're gonna paint them. Priming the whole thing. Why am I spraying over the bushing? They are polyurethane bushings, so it does not matter. We're double teaming it, guys. Spray this a little bit. Look at this shit, guys. It's just spraying out in my hand. Comment down below if you want to see negative 20 R52 XA. Oh, here's the color, by the way, guys. Krylon fluorescent, pinky. It's a lot of oil. Where are you gonna put that?
I don't know.
Pink sleeve number 1. Oh yeah, that's fire. Perfect color. What's it doing? I hear that.
I think the can just took a shit on us.
Nah, it's a full can. Word. There's the pink. There's a piece of hair. So now we're doing the pink on the arms. I just primered the top of this arm. It's still pretty wet, a little shiny and stuff, but pretty much hit all the spots I wanted to hit. Everything looks good, so once that dries, we'll spray that in pink. But right now, he's just finishing up the pink on here. The other side, you want the paint, definitely want to let the paint completely dry before flipping it, because primer dries way faster than paint. If you guys have ever, I'm assuming a lot of you guys have used rattle cans, so. All right, guys, so now I'm spraying the last. Gonna let that dry, let that cure. So. Probably good, you think? Did I miss anywhere?
I think you're good.
Go to refine a little bit. Pretty much this and this. With a little bit of hair right there. Gonna let these dry now, and then I'm gonna come back out here, spray another coat, and then yeah, they should be ready for tomorrow morning. All right, so I'm back down. There's like a haze. Pretty much dry. This looks sick, dude. I honestly don't even mind the matte. I think the matte kind of looks cool. They're pretty damn dry, so yeah, I'm just gonna coat these maybe. These are probably dry enough to flip, so we're gonna see these. Oh, two-tone. That looks sweet. The two-tone kind of crazy though. It's kind of what I did with the trailing arms. I don't know if I showed them in the first camera video, but yes, my trailing arms are like faded. I did that fade. I thought that fade was pretty sick. All right, third person point of view here. Just getting. Hold on, I'm actually gonna just set this up. All right, right, guys. But here they are. Still wet. They look really cool wet. It's almost like it would be cool to clear them, but I think the mat is still gonna look sick. All right, so guys, I'm gonna end it off here for the night. These are pretty much done. I'm just gonna put these to the side to cure. And then tomorrow, we'll wake up, put both sleeves in the front. I will pick this camera back up tomorrow when we get to it, guys. Xavier has a cat in the garage. Yo, gang. Well, now, here's the next day. Sleeves are cleared. I painted the rest of them last night, like you guys saw. You can see the arms out there. I sprayed some clear on those. The camera's about to die, so I'm not gonna record too much, but. All right, so sleeve is in, bolted up. And yeah, we got pink sleeves now. And that's the angle my hub is sitting at. Very tucked in there right now, but I go to the other side now. All right, guys, so this sleeve is in now too. That one's in. We have decided we're going to delay the process here. We're going to we're gonna let those rears cure first of all. So here are the rears. These are about finished now. They have the clear lacquer on them and they're pretty much ready to go. They're just still kind of wet. So before I go in there and start messing with putting them in, I didn't want to chip anything. Took both toe arms out because we need to put the control arms in first, then toe arms, then strut, all that. We also need to drill the hole for the actual strut mount in the rear of for the control arms. Both sleeves are in. We got pink sleeves. The clearance here is crazy. You can see how tight it is up against that LED. That's fitment. Right there you go. That's tight. But we're still clearing that light. So now with those new sleeves, got the tilt, got the Q7 loaded with wheels. It's actually insane how dirty these wheels are. Look at how muddy my car is too, but also, it's disgusting, dude. So I gotta go take those to the car wash and rinse them off. Xavier, what else you got to do to the Mini?
I'm just waiting for everything to get back from powder coating, and the rear is gonna get installed. And then I just gotta get the front LCAs extended. My car should be ready to be on the floor in about a week or two.
Gotta get my wheels, and then hopefully my car will be on the floor coming up here. Alright guys, actually let me get in front of the car. Alright guys, appreciate you guys freaking watching. Like I said, hard to do content over the winter, but I went and I got the camber parts at least created. The fronts are in, the rears are not, but it's a process. And yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next freaking banger.